Can you hear the ice cream man? Oh my god, I just love an ice cream. I actually love an ice cream man. Anyway, I would like to start this video off by formally apologising for my attire. But listen, it's the hottest day of the year. It is literally cracking flags outside. So am I going to restrict my bad boys by putting them in a cage? No, I'm not. No, I'm absolutely not. Anyway, it's reading vlog time! And I'm so excited. I am so excited because obviously we're doing a series reading our favourite tropes. And today's the day. Not only is it one of my favourite tropes, it's my favourite author. It is Maggie Gates, 100 Lifetimes of Us. I know absolutely nothing about it other than it says at the top. He's sugar, spice and everything nice. She's pies, lies and in disguise. And brace yourself. Are you ready? It's Bodyguard. It's a Bodyguard trope. Now listen, I know I've just said it's like one of my favourite tropes, but every single Bodyguard book that I've ever read I've absolutely loved. Have I only read like 4? Yes, I have, because why are they so few and far between? Why do we not hear about them more often? But listen, I seen Bodyguard, I thought, Twisted Games, I'm gonna fucking love it. I'm gonna love it, therefore I need to vlog it because I've never ever read a single bad Bodyguard book. So, let's begin. Let's actually begin. I'm gonna go and eat my tea. I'm having pizza, Asda pizza, because Asda pizza is quite frankly just absolutely stunning. And we're gonna dig in. What more could I want? What more could a girl want on the hottest day of the year so far? Let's go. I actually think we need a minute to appreciate that front cover. Oh my god, she's stunning. Oh, let's go. Also, please ignore any leg hairs if you can see any. Ooh. Are we gonna have a wait? Hang on, have we skipped a page? Oh yeah, we have. To Romancelandia. The readers, the writers, the ones who believe in true love, to the brave ones. Wait, is this fucking play about us? Oh, I love it. Stunning. No, shut up. I wanted a little thing with all of the books and then I could really show off and be like, oh my god, I've read this one, this one, this one, and this one. That's so disappointed. Okay, let's go. If you can see the washing in the background, no you can't. Just ignore it. Just ignore it and pretend it's very aesthetic background. Thank you. It's page 1 and I'm already in my feels because she's talking about how she feels mediocre and I feel like every single girl out there has felt like this. A middle of the road snooze-a-thon of a person. I was mid-size, not skinny but not plus size, just a whole heaping of boxy middleness that made shopping for clothes always dreadful. My hair was the colour of dust, not dark brown like rich soil, not warm like the sun or white pearls. It was neither straight nor curly. When I took a curling iron to it, the waves fell out in seconds, but when I brushed it down, it poofed like cotton candy turning into dust, lust to frizz. My eyes were the same shade as brown as 60% of the world's population. I had the most common last name in the United States. It turned out my 4th grade teacher was right. I, Annie Smith, was average in every conceivable way. I feel like that just, yeah, that resonated. Okay, I'm on page 6 and this is going to be good. So for anyone who reads Maggie Gates books, they'll know that in a lot of her books, if it ever talks about like the main character reading romance books or anything like that, it's always a Whitney West book. It's that's an author that she's made up. This is Whitney West's book. This is actually her. She's like, she is so incredible to think a few books ago, okay, I'm going to plot this. I'm going to plot Whitney West as an author of a romance book. And then I'm going to write her book. Like, she's stunned. Like, it's so fucking clever. I'm excited. I'm excited. So we're on page 34 now and a little bit about the book. So Whitney West is the author, but Annie is her actual name because she is in disguise and she writes under a pen name. However, she's about to go on a book tour and she has a stalker. So her manager gets her a bodyguard. Now her bodyguard, what's his name? Miles. He is actually obviously from the outside all brooding, mysterious, tattooed, but he's actually like the biggest golden retriever, kind of like what I imagine Sam Thompson to be like on steroids. Also, Annie owns a bakery and she doesn't actually want to go on this book tour. She, I think, just wants to live a small little life. But yeah, that's where we're up to. Oh. I'm on page 60 now, and I thought we would have a little snack break. I'm actually such a slow reader. One thing I will say is it's a bit weird, not weird, it's just different reading about like a very chirpy, happy male, like a proper proper golden retriever male. Like I feel like oh I want a bigger piece than that. Yeah. All the books that I'm reading at the minute, like obviously all the males are mainly grumpy. Oh yes. Oh. I'm currently on my period. It's like day 2. Yesterday was hell. I literally just died on the floor. I was in so much pain. And today I'm just eating everything in sight. Yum yum yum. But yeah, I don't actually know my full take on this yet. I'm actually really unsure. Like I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. Not yet, but I am actually quite a slow burner. I feel like page 100 is normally when I know this is going to be a fantastic book or not. Cheers. Oh my god, that's good. That is fantastic. Oh. Stunning. Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Looking forward to the weekend. Partying, what? Partying, what? It's Friday, if you didn't guess. And last night my boyfriend came round and we decided we didn't decide, we was looking at front doors for our house renovation. So literally when I ate that snack, that is when the reading stopped. So yeah, it's Friday. We are gonna go outside, hopefully read a few chapters, but I don't know how much time we're gonna have. Me and my boyfriend are going out for tea. We're going to this place in Wilmslow called, we don't live in Wilmslow. Don't worry, the TikTok career has not launched yet. We do not live in Wilmslow. But we're going to this place called 900 Degrees, which is like a Subway. I think my spot's bleeding. A Subway, I'm sorry if it is. A Subway, anyway, sorry, a Subway, but for pizzas. So you get your pizza base and then you go to the counter and then you're like, yeah, I love ham, chicken, blah, 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 blah. It's so good. The milkshakes are so good. The snacks are so good. It's just fantastic. It's great. So we're going to try and get a few chapters in then, but my sister's dog is currently round, so it's a bit distracting because I just love him. So I don't know how much we'll get done. And you guys know what I'm like of reading at the weekend. I'm too busy. Your girl's busy. She's going to a barbecue tomorrow, and then obviously we'll be doing the house renovation all weekend. But yeah, that's the weekend plans. But for now, let's go and try and get a few chapters. Just been reading outside and it is now time to go for pizza. So I'm on page 138, which I'm actually really happy with, to be honest. And I'm enjoying this book, but I don't think I'm loving it as much as I normally do in Maggie Gates' book. And I just think it's because I'm so unused to like a proper golden retriever boyfriend, which like I don't mind, but it's a lot, like it's quite a bit. And I also like Maggie Gates, I expect nothing but a 5-star. Like the lowest I would expect from her is like a 4.5 going into a book. Like I just expect absolute perfection from her. But we did just have a really cute moment where I was literally smiling at myself. So do you know when I said, oh my god, I already know who this author is because we've seen her books prior, like some of the other characters have been reading her books. We've just had one of those old characters come into the book because she's had her book signing, and I just thought, what a full circle moment. What a full circle moment. But anyway, we're gonna go get some pizza now. day Saturday, and last night was just stunning. I feel like we had such a lovely date night. We've been trying to save money, so we've not actually eaten out in like 3 weeks, that's a lot for us. That is like actually a lot for us. But anyway, as you'll have seen, I was actually reading outside this morning. It was really hot last night. I'm not complaining. It was really hot last night, so I couldn't really sleep. At 4 a.m. I was nearly like, should I just get up now and go in the garden and read? But I waited until 9 a.m. when I got up, and I read a few chapters in the garden. But my mum and dad are obviously in the garden as well, enjoying the hot weather. So listen, I ain't gonna talk to you about whether my book is getting spicy or not when my mum and dad are outside. Feels a bit weird. However, did it get spicy? Yes it did. And it literally got spicy on like page 200. I feel like that's quite a lot of build up, isn't it? But right, I feel like I'm in such a cross-minded with this book. So when I'm reading it, I'm like, oh, it's not as good as the other books. However, I am thinking about it. Like when I'm not reading, I am thinking about it and I'm desperate to pick it up. So that for me is what determines a good book. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a cross minds with it. Also, in the book and the spicy scene, it touched upon like female, I don't know what I can say, female O's, should we say, and whether or not she has experienced them. And I feel like obviously that topic, like that microtrope of the woman never having experienced one before, is actually quite common in books. And I've never quite made up my mind on whether I like it or not, because I'm also like, it peeves me off that like, oh, I don't know, oh, this man is so good that yeah, he's managed to achieve, like that irritates me. However, this was done so well, it was so well discussed, and that when it's like that, I love it. However, when it's just like he's come in and saved the day and where has he been for the past 25 years, that irritates me. That irritates the crap out of me. I'm sorry, my hands are dead. I feel like my hands are dead shaky. But welcome to the real life, because now I'm doing a tip run. Can you actually see all that in the back? 3 tree trunks which I've got to lift out on the tip. This is the glamour of a house renovation. But then we're going to a barbecue, so life does get a bit better than the tip run. I actually hate the tip run. I find it really scary. I don't know why. I feel like everyone's just looking at you like, what is she doing? And attempting to lift those tree trunks. Is she actually okay? She's not well in the head. Anyway, sorry, I digress. But yeah, the book, I'm not enjoying it as much as I would normally enjoy a Maggie Gates book, but I think that is because the characters are so different. But she's got like really bad anxiety, and I'm actually really enjoying reading about that. I feel like I need both the characters to actually open up a bit more, and maybe that will happen. Now they've had Ashley X, maybe that will actually happen and we'll actually get to learn a bit more about them, especially him. I feel like we know absolutely nothing about him. So yeah, that's the plan. Just so you get a bit of an accurate representation, where is my bodyguard when I need one? Where is my muscly bodyguard to take all this for me? We're back in business. It is now Sunday. We had such a lovely day yesterday actually at a barbecue. It was really, really nice. And then now, for me, this is the worst. What's that? Is that a plane or a UFO? Why is it so noisy? Oh my word. But it's currently Sunday. It's about 4 p.m, which is literally like that time. Hell for me. Absolute hell, because that's when I realised, oh, it's Monday tomorrow. And then that's when the brain starts to spiral. So for me, reading on a Sunday is actually really important. I feel like it just helps me relax my mind, and this is quite early on, but I will get like a chapter or two in before I go to bed, because otherwise like the brain overload. It's also a bad time for me right now because it's currently bloody raining. It's raining, and you guys know I just love reading outside. Like reading indoors, it doesn't quite pack the same punch for me, I'm gonna be honest. But that's because I still live at home and I don't really have anywhere nice and cozy that I can read where like my mum and dad making loads of noise. So yeah, we're going to try and read a few chapters, and we're going to say, oh, something random, I'm sorry, it's completely irrelevant, but I'm going watching Zach Bryan next week. I'm so excited for it. He's a country singer and he's in Hyde Park, so we're going to London next weekend. And obviously, I wanted some cowboy boots. I'm like, I ordered 2 pairs, and they just didn't fit right, and I was just thinking like, this is going to be so uncomfortable, like this is going to be hell wearing these, like obviously how good would it look with my outfit, but practicality, like I'm 27, I think I want comfort. I want comfort. Do I want to be wearing like a little bit of a heel when I'm doing like 20,000 steps? No, I don't. Absolutely not. So today I have found some wellies that look like cowboy boots. So yeah, we're gonna wait for them to come and see what they're like. But anyway, let's get reading. I fear that whole segment then that I just filmed was like at a really unattractive angle, like a very, very, very unattractive angle, and I keep it real on here, so I'd like to apologise. This is probably a good time to point out that my room is actually currently trashed, like it's so messy. So I should probably be cleaning that up, but I'm not gonna. Hey. So obviously we know that she has a stalker, and like part of the book has been trying to find out who the stalker is. But I have always thought it's been very obvious from the get-go who the stalker was. However, we have just been, I won't give anything away, we've just been given a chapter by Unknown, which is obviously going to be the stalker. And I feel like it's put a plot, like I feel like it's put a bit of a spanner in the works, which I'm really happy about, because I was almost like not enjoying the predictability of who the stalker was going to be. So this is, okay, this is, yeah, okay. This is what we're currently listening to. Honestly, I can't believe it was like glorious sunshine only 2 days ago. I feel like that is just the UK for you. Page 345, and I think there's about 410 pages in this book, and I don't know whether it's a me thing. I think it's, I'm doubting myself. Is this a me issue that I have? I'm done with the book. I'm over the book. I don't know what's wrong with me. Also, I'm currently reading with the big light on because I've lost my remote for my lamp, which is very annoying, and I'm not a big light person. I'm a mood lighting person. Maybe I'll have a look on Goodreads and see what other people rated it, which I don't like doing because I don't like that influencing me, but just for your guys' sake, like, yeah, I don't know what's going on with me, because like I want to pick it up and I want to read it, but at the same time when I'm reading it I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Make it make sense. We've done it. We have finished the book. There was actually a bonus epilogue which I just haven't read. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like epilogues. Like, I find them quite boring and quite samey, so I just didn't read the bonus one for this one. But overall, I liked it, but I didn't love it, and I just think sometimes when it is my favourite authors, I'm definitely impartial. I'm without a doubt impartial because I go into it expecting a 5-star, whereas if it was a new author, I'd be like, yeah, it might not be that good, and then I'm always like, oh, I actually love it. So I'm definitely always impartial, so I'm going to give it a 3.5. I think it's not necessarily that the book was bad or anything like that. One, Miles was quite, it was quite cheesy for me, and like he called it, what did he call it? Like brave one, little brave one or something like that, which I don't know, I just found it a bit cringy. I feel like both characters could have maybe opened up a little bit more as well. Like, I would have liked to have seen a bit more of their worries and anxieties, because obviously, like, we knew Annie had anxiety, but I would have liked to have seen a bit more depth to her other than just being an author. Sorry, that was my door shutting. And the same with him. I don't feel like we actually covered that much of Miles, and I didn't feel like, even in terms of like dating histories and, do you know, just like little bits about that, other than what makes them themselves, other than the jobs that they were in, I would have just liked to have seen a bit more of. But yeah, overall I'm going to give it a 3.5, and I would probably say this is not my favourite Maggie Gates book at all. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog, and I'm sorry if it's like, I've not started editing it back, and normally I would start editing my vlog as soon as I start recording a vlog, and I'm just worried that this isn't a very good vlog. Like, I'm worried that it's quite boring and whatever, so I apologise if it isn't that good of a video. I don't know why I'm insecure about that, but if you did enjoy this video, then God, make sure you subscribe, because I promise you, the rest are impeccable. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Goodbye, guys.